Welcome, Cancer. This is your weekly focus for January the 14th through to the 20th, 2019. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you, Tilly, for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. Now, let's turn to the cards. Five of Pentacles. It's time to see your value. It's time to see your worth. It's time to let those failures go. It's time to let those times you face planted go. You sit so close to the door of abundance you don't even realize it. It's time to stand up and knock the dust off. It's time to believe in yourself again. It's time to stand up strong for who you are and expect those opportunities to present themselves. And all you need to do is stand up and be present. So it's getting out there. Out of my way. Okay. Five of Cups. Once again, we're crying over spilt milk. We have to get over the small details. We have to really tap into some harmony in our life. Eight of Cups is moving forward, changing some things about ourselves, where we put maybe our dependence on things, where we depend on people to love us or support us or make us happy or do those things for us that makes our life turn so easily. And maybe it's taking ownership of those things, making new commitments to yourself, new obligations to yourself. We have the Death card. So it is about letting that inner child out. It is about exploring the world with a curiosity, with an enthusiasm, with an imagination, with a creativity, and then harnessing that. But first, you have to tap into that inner child again. So I think the week starts out. You're really weighing yourself down with your energy, and it's about picking your energy up by looking at the big picture, looking forward instead of reverse. Doing things to let that playful side of you out, whether it is doing something, doing something to let that inner child out. What you really enjoy, what makes you happy, what fills you with an easiness, a peace of mind, an elation, a happiness, a joy. Four of Wands. Four of Wands is meeting new people, making those commitments. Now, in love, we could be making some serious commitments in love. There could be proposals, wedding proposals. There could be marriages. There could be within career or business or the community, or you're even within the family, making new alliances and commitments and partnerships with people to really take us to a new beginning, a new start. Who are we having those conversations with? What are we trying to convey in those conversations? What kind of partnerships and alliances are we trying to um, grow in our life? Although it comes right after the Death card, so it could be something out of the blue. Um, I remember when I was a kid and me and a bunch of girlfriends were walking through the mall, and this guy came up and approached one of us, but as a group. And he said that he was a professional photographer, and she did have, oh my goodness, such striking looks. Like she was so beautiful. And and it turned out, she went home, she took the card, she gave it to her parents. Her parents researched it. It was very legitimate. And it was just out of the blue. Now her dad said no, and she was young, so it never happened for her because somebody with authority took away her inner child at that moment. But the moral of the story is you could just be walking through the mall because you're going to go and pick up something quick for supper, or you need a new top for an event you're going to for the weekend, and out of the blue somebody could see you, or you're doing something within the community, and they approach you and say, wow, you do that so well, I could use someone like you on my team. So it's that kind of energy, or your eyes meet from across the room and the sparks fly. It's like you've known them forever. We have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is saying it's time for the new path forward. And yeah, there could be a lot of anxiety and there could be a lot of fears attached to all of this because it's the unknown and the unexpected, but you have great wisdom inside of you in which to lead you to where you need to go. So it's about going with the flow, but having some kind of strategy in mind. This card talks a little bit about the strategy going forward. What is the strategy? What is our focus? Where do we want to go? What does that new beginning look like for you? And what do you need to let go of or release in order to really step into it? We have the Nine of Cups, the Wish card as our last card here. Five of Pentacles and Five of Cups. I'm going to tell you right now, you kind of have to watch your health this week, okay? And it's chances are it's going to be energy weighing you down, especially at the beginning of the week. So watch that energy trying to pull you down, and don't allow that to happen in your life. Do some a morning meditation where you tell yourself you're great and you're beautiful and you're wonderful, or maybe it's a time to recite that mission statement about yourself and where you're going and who you are. And don't worry about your yesterdays and what went wrong. If we concentrate too much about what went wrong and what we didn't do in the past, we never get to the present so that we can look forward into the future. And it's all about right now standing where we are, right? With the Eight of Cups here, standing where we are and understanding that we need to go forward now. That we have gained what we could out of our current environment or people in our lives or our job, our community perhaps, and it's time to take that step forward for ourselves in a path that we truly want. But it's going to mean letting that inner child out, taking off the blinders, seeing yourself as you truly are, where you truly are, to see the magic that can actually come from where you are. I think there's things that are shadowing you right now from the past that is not allowing you to move forward in the way you want. But this week, um, you know, there's some beautiful energy coming in to gain some kind of new understanding or to unveil some kind of magical, beautiful info that's going to move you forward in a direction that you've always wanted, allowing you to meet some new people or make some new partnerships. Or that could be, well, we'll go there in a second. It is a new path and it can be scary. And yes, there is a lot of unknowns, but you have to know that you have this great amount of valuable wisdom already inside of you from the path that you've walked, the lessons you've learned up to this point. I mean, it's all about putting your wishes and your dreams up there and not believing that they'll arrive, but expecting them to arrive. If I was looking at love here, there could be proposals, engagements, raising the bar within the relationship. So now you're moving in together or you're going to grow the family in some way. That could very well be people you meet now, could be long term travelers on your path with you. Let's get you a Nature's Whisper. This could definitely be career and moving in new directions. So you can't be, yeah. It's like expecting the unexpected. It's like something that you've always wanted to do, but you've never had the opportunity, and you don't even see the opportunity on the horizons, for goodness sakes. It's those kinds of things that can actually come to light if you believe that there's a possibility that, everything can just fall into place if I just show up for it. It has a lot to do with opening up your eyes of wonderment again. or opening up your curiosity to things again. Adventure, 30. Adventure. It's an excellent time to take a short jaunt anywhere that inspires you. If you enjoy horseback riding or riding a bike, create the opportunity to do this. Just get outdoors and travel. It will help you break out of your routine. It may also expose you to a different outlook, a new opportunity. You are really going to feel so much better after taking a break. There is no feeling quite like having the wind blown through your hair or the sun on your back. So it's about taking adventure, and the first three cards really say it, that things have been weighing you down. You've been holding a lot of, it might be obligations and responsibilities. It might be time consuming. It might be energy consuming. It might be financially consuming. And it's time to look for the new adventure, the new start, the new spark. So it's about stepping into your creativity, your wants, your wishes, your dreams. And really, it's about embracing the adventure you want to step into. I think a doorway will open up, a window will crack, if you truly believe it and start to make the plan to make it possible. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.